I've called for a special prosecutor to look into this.
I want to make this point. We would like to run sound from Hillary Clinton if she were to address the issues of the day. She does not address the issues of the day, so we have to keep going back to Donald Trump, who is addressing them. And as you just saw, Donald Trump, he's calling the Department of Justice a political arm of the White House. He says you can't trust the Justice Department in the wake of new Clinton revelations. Is a special prosecutor needed? DOJ whistleblower J. Christian Adams says yes. Make the case. Why do we need a special prosecutor?
Well, because you can't trust this Justice Department, Stuart. If you've been paying attention, anybody who has over the last 7 years has seen that politics drives the decisions of this Justice Department, not the law. The decision not to prosecute Hillary for what is pretty cut and dried violations of federal law. How they've manipulated the electoral process, attacking states for voter ID like North Carolina, stopping citizenship verification in Florida. They treat the Justice Department as an extension of the Democrat Party. Okay. They protect their friends. They hurt their enemies.
That comes from the top. What about the staffers in the Justice Department? Are they taking political sides too?
Yeah, they're even worse. I mean, look at the donations. You can look at the donations to Republicans and Democrats, and they're donating to Hillary. The career civil servants are donating to Hillary at a rate like 20 or 30 to 1. Hardly any donations go to Donald Trump. I worked there. I know what they're like. I've looked at the hiring practices for the last 7 years. They're hiring radical ideological leftists who they know will do their bidding. We've gotten the resumes and published those. And so this is a Justice Department that cannot be trusted because it's been politicized from top to bottom.
Now, what about the timing here? How long would it take to appoint a special prosecutor, to have him or her go through the evidence, organize a report and present it? You couldn't do that in the 75 days that we've got left before the election, could you?
No, it would take years. There's not going to be a prosecution of Hillary for this. The wheels of justice move slowly, and the wheels of this Justice Department move to the Democrat Party. There's not going to be a prosecution of Hillary Clinton before the election. It's just not the mechanics to do it.
So if you wanted to dig into all that's available here, all the evidence, whatever it is, if you really wanted to dig into it, how do you do it?
It's up to the media. It's up to Fox News, new media, hardworking reporters to dig into it, because there's not going to be a Justice Department prosecution. I doubt there's going to be a special prosecutor appointed, because the minute that happens, Stuart, the dynamics of the elections change. And this Justice Department is interested in electing Hillary, and so it's not going to do anything that might disrupt that plan.
But you can't get at the documents. Look at the AP. It took them 3 years to get Hillary Clinton's schedule and match it up with the people who'd given money to the foundation and the people that she met. You can't get the documents.
Yes, and other private organizations, Judicial Watch, other media outlets have been getting these documents, and it's going to be a criminal trial, Stuart, in the media. That's the only way to do anything about this, is the free press doing their best to tell the truth about the corruption that seems to follow the Clintons like a cloud, going back 25 years to Whitewater.
Do you remember I'm sure you do, the meeting on the tarmac in Phoenix between Bill Clinton and the Department of Justice, the head there? I mean, that was, it seemed to me at least, to be a politicized meeting and a politicized DOJ. What's your judgment?
Well, look, nothing happened in that meeting because it didn't have to. The fix was already in. You don't have people in Washington boarding planes saying, you know, please don't prosecute my wife. They don't have to do it. They're all part of the same family. They know that Loretta Lynch was not going to bring charges against Hillary over the homebrew email servers. And so Washington is just overcome by ideological civil servants.
What a situation. J. Christian Adams, thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, Stuart.
The realtor behind that billboard. He meant it as a joke, but now the calls he's getting are no laughing matter. He's going to be here. Can you read it? And the school year just started, but second graders in Texas already given their teacher an A+. Find out why next.